folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we return to Paramore for the second time. We wanted to take another look at this band from the 2000s. Really, that's where they started. They've gone through some phases. We're looking at a song off their third album, Brand New Eyes. The song is called Brick by Boring Brick. And they actually are going to be performing it at the ACL Music Festival in 2022. So a fairly recent reading of the song. We've just wanted to get a little bit more of an idea of what this band is all about, and Haley Williams and, the overall band dynamic. We really liked the first thing that we listened to, but it was acoustic. Yeah, we looked at Misery Business live at the Grammys, and I think that was from 2012 or something. So this is much more recent, but it is an older song. It comes off, that was 2009 when Brand New Eyes came out. So we're just going to give it a listen and see what we think. Adrian, do you have any thoughts ahead before we dive into this? Do you remember the last track we did?
Yeah, it was a pretty perky tune, I think. I'm kind of wondering what this song sounds like.
Okay, well, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's dive into it. We'll take a look.
Bury the castle, bury
I guess I will talk about the performance of it. I mean, they were they were really banging out something like towards the end. Maybe it was a little more mellow in the beginning than the end.
Yeah, they built up with dynamics there, and it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, and as far as the visual goes, I mean, they were all very animated, but especially the vocalist.
Yeah, it's funny. I was laughing a little bit. Nothing to do with the drummer, but the drummer going along like that, and he's got his 2 water bottles on the amp right there that are clear. It's got a signal coming through, so the bottles are like this, and you're like, when's it going down? You know, and it doesn't. There's all kinds of little details in these videos. I know and they change the edit so fast.
Yeah, at one point the vocalist was kind of like weightlifting with the mic stand, I guess.
Doing her best Steven Tyler, perhaps, you know.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I thought it was a pretty good song. It does kind of remind me of the era of the 2000s, maybe even the 90s. There's a whole kind of era there where there's a lot of music that sounds like that.
Yeah, it sounded like they were kind of going for a slight retro vibe, too.
Maybe. Yeah, that's possible. There was some retro stuff going on at the time, you know, neo-psychedelia and things like that. I don't know if it went that far, but maybe it did. They had some different influences going on there. It sounded like they were still throwing back to earlier music, you know, which a lot of those bands were doing. So overall, pretty cool. I'm glad we took a look at it. Kind of got another sense of the band a little bit later on in their career, you know. So, okay. So, well, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this song? And if you're a Paramore fan, if you've seen them, let us know about your experiences with them. And in the meantime, if you have other suggestions for us, leave those below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.